Hey there, just a quick video on how to improve your SD9 VE's trigger. It's actually very inexpensive to free, it's super easy to do, it takes about 30 seconds, and it also makes a significant difference on the trigger. It will not reduce your pull. If you want that, I'd recommend the Apex Spring Kit. If you don't like the actual trigger and the pivot point in the middle, I'd recommend the Apex trigger for that. It doesn't really bother me personally, so I just leave it right now. And back on topic though, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the current trigger and we're going to just do a little bit of stoning on where the safe action plunger engages. So the SD9 is a lot like a Glock. In fact, it's so much so that Glock took them to court over it. If you actually look at the underside of the slide, it looks scarily similar to a Glock actually. But back to the point, if you look at this plunger will prevent the actual firing pin from hitting a primer if this plunger is not pushed in. Because of this, there's an engagement mechanism within the trigger itself. If you notice, whenever I pull the trigger, there are two pieces that move. There's a back piece. That's what actually moves this piece, and then that piece lets the striker move forward. And then there's this piece right here. This piece actually engages the safe action plunger. And what happens is, though, is from the factory, this surface right here is very, very rough. On mine it's smooth because I stoned it down a little bit, but whenever you get this, it won't be. So if you actually take a stone, you give this a few strokes, it gets rid of the gritty feeling from the trigger. It's still going to be a long and hard pull if you're otherwise stock, but it's a huge improvement. It makes the gun a lot more shootable. All you need is a few strokes, not a lot. You just give it about 10-20 seconds with your knife hone, a fine grit knife hone, and that's that. And like I said, it's one of those things where I didn't do a ton of effort to it, and it still made a huge difference. Considering it's just a piece of stamping, I don't think they do any finish work on that particular section just because it is a budget firearm. But other than that, it's simple. Put any questions in the comments and I'll get back to you, okay? Later. Bye.